Hello and welcome. I'm Polly, the creator behind Polly Handmade Decor. And in today's creative session, we're going to work on this little crate that I would love to give a rustic, slightly industrial style. It's something that I wanted to do for quite long. And as you know, these sessions are not planned. I normally have a rough idea of what I want to create. So let's see where inspiration and creativity will take us today. Let me show you what inspired me for today. I came across this picture of these slates. I love the imperfections, the vintage, rustic feel. I'm more drawn to this first slate here. I like the combination of colors, and that's the path that I want to take for tonight. So let me have a look of how to achieve that look. First of all, I'm going to use some sort of stain to make this color a little bit more what is the word, darker, just darker. So let's see, let me just pour some here. So we're going to give it some sort of character and as a base to work with. So I have a starting point to transform this plate. Sorry if it's losing, this. I'm using my old iPhone as my webcam, and sometimes it loses the focus, and I hate that. But look, I will try to show you what is happening here. It's changing colors. It's getting a little bit more interesting. Just applying this gel stain. I think it's this side. Let's do the bottom part. This color is fantastic. It's called Au Naturel. This is from Dixie Belle Voodoo Gel Stains. It's like a nude color, very neutral, very pretty. So this is inspiring me to keep building up this piece. Oh, it's so fantastic. Look, I'm not gonna touch the inside, otherwise it will take forever, but of course I will paint the inside and I will show you. Okay, let's try. Let me close this. Pardon me. The wood is absorbing really well the product. I can tell this is balsa wood, so just absorb the whole gel very quick. So now we're gonna have a look at our inspiration picture. I love this combination. This looks like not black, but it's more like a anthracite, something like that. Well, I put aside some of my gel, laser gel from Painted. I will try to achieve something similar, of course. It will never be the same as the picture, but look, I will try. Let's see. This is the anthracite. No, this is ebony. The color ebony. Just gonna take a hard bristle paintbrush and get rid of the excess and start applying. This laser gel is semi-transparent. It's also like a stain, but in a different brand. this is just the base. Being this a rustic vintage style, it's very fun because it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, we're creating something that we want to make it look like it is something that's been around for a long time and that it has a story behind it. And why not a story to tell also? So we're not looking for perfection, but to create something interesting and have fun during the process. I was probably a little bit timid at the beginning, but you can still see both of the colors here. And let's not forget the bottom part. Try not to stop in one. You need to go from one end to the other, because if you stop there, it will be so notorious that you just painted it. You need to try to blend both colors. That looks okay. Alright, I think I will redo this side. I'm planning to put a stencil on top, so that's what I'm accentuating more, my color. But before that, I want to create more distress effect all over the piece. Instead, this gel stain is that you don't need to, but you could if you want to dilute this with water, but this is already thought to have this kind of effect that is semi-translucent. Okay, this is what we have at the moment. Does look old to me, but still we're gonna work on top of this, but I need to dry, so sorry about the noise. Okay, while this is drying, I want to use my iodine stamp. This one to create this distress effect in a very simple way. I do love IoT products, but I think I've never used this, not sure. So I'm going to condition my stamps, just passing my sanding paper on both directions so we can have a crisp impression. I think I remember I used this one already, but not this one. Another color that I like is this. It's like a beige. This one is called Turtle Dove from Stamperia. I like the combination. Look, I'm just trying to achieve this one, these two. I have to make it bigger. That brownish and then the anthracite. Look, this one is black. It's almost similar. So I'm getting there. I mean, that I think in the right path. Of course, I will never try to do something exactly the same, but that's that's what caught my attention, and I want to get that effect in my little piece here. Another difference is that it's my rubbish bin. The two products that I just used, these are gels. They are semi-transparent, and the one that I'm going to use now is an acrylic paint, so it has more body, more consistency, it's more intense. I just want to make that so you will know the difference in between. You're gonna get different effects. The results are different, just to let you know. Now I'm gonna use a paintbrush. And I use which one? Let's use this one here. And see what we get. And okay. Let's see what we get. As long as your stamp doesn't move. Oh, that is nice. It has to dry. I might choose another one and do the other sides. Okay. Let's see. It's fantastic. I like it very much. I'm just gonna go around the crate and playing with these beautiful stamps, and let's see what we get. I'm thinking about these ones more at the edges. The edges. You know that distress that we make with beeswax or candles. You can achieve this with paint and the stamps. I think I might need to stand up again just to work on these areas here. try this one again. Well, try to change positions and put it upside down so we don't end up with the same impression on both sides. I will try this one here. This one I haven't used. This one. I need more paint. Here. Okay. What I need to do is to clean my stamps immediately. Because this is acrylic paint and we don't want this to dry and ruin our stamps. So I have to wipe it off. Let me use some water. Let's do this while my paint is drying. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it with some water on it until I can clean it properly. Okay, let's see. Not bad at all. Be more intense. Let's play with a different color now. I might use this one. Is Lasur gel in the color walnut, and I might use this other stamp. see what we get. Paint all over my nails. Well, remember this is a translucent product, so it's never going to be that intense as the other paint. But this all adds to my project for sure. It's getting there. And it's also a dark color on top of another dark color. You're not gonna see it much, but as I say, it's adding to my project. It's there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is there. Okay. I'm gonna clean this stem too while my gel is drying. Let me put some water. Okay. That might keep it moist. Okay. Now that it's almost dry, well, actually it should be dry completely. But when I want to integrate everything, I always use my sandpaper. That always changes everything and integrates the project. It's getting hot. Take my jumper off. There you go. Okay, now let me go back to my picture. I might use a different color here, but this time with a spatula. Okay, we're going to distress a little bit more, but let me think about the color. I need something to give more contrast, so I can use this chocolate. Let's see. I want to this one. I don't like at all. I don't know if you can see. Still want all the colors to show. No bad at all. You can do this with a spatula or with a paintbrush, whatever is comfortable for you. If there's something you don't like, just wipe it off and start again. Get in there. I want to integrate everything. Let's keep moving. You cannot see there. You can see it. You can totally see all the colors. The base one, which was the all natural, the ebony, then I used the walnut, and the turtle dove. Yeah, turtle dove. Oh, it looks so pretty. That I didn't like, so I wiped off. That's better. It's not as bright or wrong direction here. I'm just trying to make a look that it was painted many times. So there's many layers of paint in this. Oh, it's horrible when this loses the focus. That looks so realistic. I think there's one more side. We finish with this color. Let me see. It's asking me for a little bit more here. Okay, this is how it looks. Oh my god, let me see if we can you see it? I'm gonna work on the bottom part later, but to me it's looking quite realistic now. Let me dry a little bit. Of course, I'm going to sand again. I'm sanding paper. Don't overdo it because we don't want to mix all the colors. Let me just wipe. Oh, it's so pretty. I hope you can see it. Okay, now for the next, we can use more colors if we want to, but I'm just going to take a moment to look at it and analyze what else can I do here. Use this or which other color? I have old ivory here. Let me see. In this case, I'm gonna use my paintbrush. Where can I? Just here and there. I'm just gonna use this color to cover a few areas here and there because I'm gonna use the same color to do my stencil. Just wanted this contrast. Probably just to give a little bit of light. Maybe intensify these things. Just to intensify. so it doesn't look that dark. Yep. Let's not forget the sides. Here and there, and that's it. Okay. Let me try. Oh, it's horrible when you cannot see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna try. I'm just wiping some off because I wanted a little contrast, but I didn't want to take the focus out of the previous steps that I've done. Now I have here some stencils that we can use. For example, this industrial word here, these numbers. Let's see. Industrial. Industrial or just here. Okay. Paint. Yep. It doesn't have to be that crisp, because if everything look like so rustic and vintage, not necessarily the word has to be like crisp. You could if you want to, but it's not, I don't think it makes much sense. Let me see. It's getting there. Which other? I have this other number, or we can put this word here. I need more paint. It's not that bad. I like it. Okay. Let's put another, maybe this number here. Maybe there. And put this word here. I might use this for the stencil, just for a change. Wait. Put this one here. It is working. Let me see, what else can we put here? I have another stencil. Probably this one. A bit more here. And what about this one? Could be this. I don't know. Let me see. I will use this one. I hope it's straight. Yeah, it looks nice. Well, now everything makes sense now. Everything looks cohesive, and as all these things naturally happen. That's the trick. Look, there's a messy phase of every single project, and you just have to step out and look at it, and it will tell you what needs. And yeah, so I'm quite happy. It looks really nice. I'm just gonna finish with this other side. I'm gonna put this one here. I think I'm complicating myself too much with that. Maybe this one. Okay, that's better. Looks perfect. I put these two numbers. I just put the number here. I think it's missing something. It's asking for something else. Gosh. number is too big. Let's see. Just to put this number here. Okay, I wouldn't put anything else. I think it looks quite nice. The things that I put at the edges and at the end, I just wipe it off a little bit. If you think that it's gaining much attention, you can just wipe it off. It depends on you. Let's look at our original picture. This was my inspiration, and this is what we just created. I think it's really, it looks authentic to me. I hope you like it. Yeah, it's pretty as it is. I love this style, and it's very simple to achieve. Um, me just change cameras. So we're back. Um, Sorry for the moments that I was quiet, but when I concentrate, I normally just focus on one thing, and I just want to show you my real process of thinking. Um, when I correct things, when I add, and then I change my mind, and look at the end, it worked. It worked fantastic. The products helped a lot because the fact that this one is translucent and you can see the first the base coat that I did with this gel stain. It makes it look so realistic. I just love it. And I hope you too. Thank you for today, and I'll see you next week. Bye.